guys, Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. Look, I had to go and do, I had to leave as soon as the episode was done, so I can't do a regular video. Maybe I can, no, I don't think the line's good enough for green screen, but maybe. I'll go and check and see, and then maybe this will just be a non-green screen. But anyway, so this is Love and Hip Hop, New York, technically Love and Hip Hop, the original, Season 8, Episode 1, Unity. Mind the retainers. Now, the episode starts off with Romie Ma, and so Romie Ma talks about how we need to come together, be unified, and I'm thinking to myself, so was that before or after you decided you wanted to let Nikki have it, whatever your version of letting Nikki have it was? I mean, it made for an interesting conversation, so definitely give it that. She's back in New York. Shout out to Cardi B and Offset. That's actually all that really matters right now. Shout out to Cardi B and Offset. That's all that really matters right now. But Remy, she's there with Papoose. I love their relationship, though. You can't. I love their relationship. And Papoose has held Remy down. He's really held Remy down in the best way. So she's having this party. Again, another unifying party for women, as she calls it. But it's really just a Mona Scott Young production because all the Love and Hip Hop ladies are there. They're there to have a good time. They're there to, again, kind of focus on the fact that she also has been nominated for potentially Best Rapper at the BET Awards. So she has that going on. She sits down with Young B and, what's her name? What's her name? Not Judy. Or anyway, so she's mainly though talking with Young B and Yandy's friend. Young B is off to her old antics. She sells the issue with this Bree girl who keeps saying that she jock her style. Young B isn't feeling it, so Young B tells her, "Look, here's how this actually goes. When I see you, I'm gonna dead you." That's essentially what she's trying to say. And I'm looking at Young B like, really? And we're all looking at Young B like, really? You want to talk about your music? You want to talk about, you just want to talk about doing better, empowering yourself, but these haters, Remy's looking at you like, do you want to catch a case? Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like you want to catch a case. You want to put yourself in a predicament where you go, you beat this girl up, you get locked away. Because that's what's going to happen eventually. At some point in time, that's exactly what's going to happen. She's trying to warn her, but Young B doesn't want to hear all that. Now, we have the guys and Snoop. Snoop's there talking to Papoose and DJ Self. DJ Self has a new artist on the Gwennon team. Now, this new artist, dang, what was her name? She was cute, so that's all that matters. And the new artist there, you see Snoop was interested. DJ Self's trying to say, you know, this is the real deal. Safari's back, so Safari makes his entrance. He's there, and including seeing the new artist who says, "Oh, I've heard a lot about you." And I'm thinking, of course you have. We all have. Come on now. So Safari's saying that he's there because he wants something, really wants to pursue music and his opportunities again. That's all great and good. Yandy's there, and she's talking to Romie Ma and also her friend. I just want to call her friend Junebug. I know it's not her name, but the thing is that Yandy actually got a call from Mendices, and so then she's like, "Oh wait, call me later." I said, "No." She was like, "I'll call you back." I said, "You'll call," but Remy was pissed because Remy had that look of, "I was locked away for over 6 years. How you gonna tell this dude that, oh, you'll call him back?" Yandy's like, "I talk to him 3 times a day. It's annoying." I get what she's saying. She's saying she probably talks to him more than if he was actually there. But the whole thing is, that's his whole world. And if you're married to him, then that's your way of holding him down. So I understand why Remy was looking at her like, really? Really? This dude has nowhere else to go, really nothing else to do, and you're trying to do all that? Okay. Rich, we're doing a little sob story of he has diabetes, and, you know, he has had some tragedy as far as, I think, like, family members had it, and they either died from it or got really sick. So Rich is getting older. We already knew he was getting older. That's all that really matters. He's getting older, and he needs to slow down. Is he going to? No. We get introduced to, I can't even call her the Jocelyn, because she's different. She's definitely different. I like her. They're saying that she's actually established. I believe her name is Anais, if I'm not mistaken. I like her. I like the energy. I like the foolery. I'm here for all of it. And she has this producer. Lord Jesus. Her producer looks just... No, he looks like he could definitely be related to Caesar. Tell me you don't think he can't be related to Caesar. I really want you to tell me that. Anyway, now we have this weird conundrum where her husband, he's older, and he's essentially wants her to just be that stay-at-home wife and mother that she has been doing. Because she was running down her resume. She was saying that she essentially won like the Latin version of American Idol, and that she's been nominated by the Latin Grammy Awards twice, or won twice. I mean, she has a real resume, and I'm sure if I typed in her name, real things will pop up. So shout out to her. Shout out to her. But the main issue is, it doesn't look like she's going to be with her husband for that long. She's with this producer guy, with her manager, and her manager is supposed to be taking her to the next level. All well and good. Great gravy. And we think, oh, maybe she's going to pursue a relationship with him. They're kind of doing this weird flirting thing. Again, she's married, so all of this just looks a mess. And she signed up for the show, so she knows what she's getting herself into. Rich is talking to one of his producer friends because his friend's like, look. I'm so sorry. Webstar. I know him. My bad. I thought that was someone else. So Webstar's talking to Rich, and Webstar says, I have the real deal. Her name is Brittany Taylor. Brittany Taylor, a.k.a. Brie, as Brianna calls her. And Brie talks, apparently she's a ghost writer for a lot of people in the industry, and now she wants to pursue her own thing. She just wants to be given a chance, because the thing is, she wants to go and do right by her grandmother, because her grandmother said, I want you to really be successful and do this music thing seriously. And she said, okay, I'll try for you. I'll definitely do this for you. So while her grandmother's alive, she wants to go and at least make it. I said, okay, that's a nice story. Yandy's there, getting business accomplished, and then she gets a call from her man. Mandy's just telling her, first of all, he didn't appreciate the fact that she hung up on him as if his time was invaluable. As if holding a conversation with him was invaluable. Wasn't worth her time. But more importantly, it's like, oh, so you don't have time for me, but you're saying you have time for your friends. What about you having time for someone to do? Because Miss Judy, as in his mother Judy, she's telling me that you're going around town, flirting with some dudes here, flirting with some dudes there. Yandy's saying, excuse me, who am I flirting with? How am I dressing inappropriately? Really? By who? For whom? No. Don't do that. Don't listen to your mother like that. Now, I'm thinking, we already know that the mother, she has a love-dislike relationship with Yandy. She does. We know she does. And to make matters worse, so we get to another issue, which is Safari's on here. Oh, before I have to give it up to them. Production has improved. And when I say production, I mean the transitions, the takeaways into commercial, all of that. I said, I like what they're doing there. I like what they're doing. Especially, I like the black and white theme, very New York. The confessional looks, okay, they're doing something different, like it. Not everyone's, but like it overall. And they're promoting the music with each scene. So these actual artists with actual music out, their stuff is being promoted. Shout out to them. So Safari has his mother and his sisters there. And it's great because they're not playing around. Safari's trying to say, I came back to New York because I wanted a family. I want a woman that has real things. I want a woman that has, real body parts. Not the Botox here and there. I'm thinking, so you were with Nikki Baby. A tour of my room, Jesus. You were with Nikki Baby, and your ex was Nicki Minaj. So and we know that Nikki Baby has been very truthful about her surgeries or her enhancements. Nikki has admitted that she's done some stuff. So, what are you actually trying to say? What are you really trying to say? Because we know that's your type. Stop playing around. There's nothing wrong with that if that's your type. Anyway, but his sisters are trying to say you're because Safari, what is she, 37 years old? He's saying all this, but yeah, we'll believe it when you see it. The mom says she doesn't want to see any more thoughts. She's tired of you bringing home women that don't respect you or don't hold you to a certain standard. And I said, ooh, who is that for? Who is that for, Mama? Who is that for? But I like it because you can tell these women tell Safari day and night what he can do with himself. And that's how it really is in West Indian family. The women, very vocal, especially when they see the men do, like, what are you doing? No. Bring me a little pygmy water. Anyway, so Anais, because that's what I'm calling her. I don't care if that's not her name. Anais, she's back at home with her husband, and she's kind of curving her husband. And she's saying, I want to go home. I want to have fun. I want to be out in the club. He's telling her, look, I want you home. I want you here. Why are you going around town and doing all this mess? And you need to be here with the kids. And she's looking at him like, you need to understand this quickly. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. I want to go in the club. He doesn't like her hair. He's like, your hair looks crazy. It's like, hello, I'm a celebrity. This is what celebrities do. I'm extra. We met when I was 20. You knew me back then. So why are you expecting something different? Just because I gave you something a little bit different to feel for a little while doesn't mean that was going to be forever. What type of accents do I have going on here? Anyway, what ends up happening is she brings up the fact that, she was talking really greasy to him, though. I must admit, I don't know what their conversations are off camera, but on camera, she's definitely talking to him greasy. I'm thinking, that's still disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Just like these dang retainers in my mouth. Not allowing me to enunciate right. Anywho, so she essentially says, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm thinking about leaving. And she was like, oh, so you want a divorce? If you want a divorce, just tell me. Just tell me so that I can accommodate you. But let me know. Let me know what you actually want to do. I'm thinking this relationship's over. We just got here for the cameras for the tail end of her relationship. And she said, I'm willing to put that on camera. So then we see Romie Ma. She wins Best Female Rapper. And she does the disc. And so then she's talking to Papoose. And Pap's like, this is great. But then she's like, I want more. I want more. Next thing, album, this, that, and the other. Mind you, Pat just wants a baby. They had the miscarriage last year, so she's been cautious about getting pregnant again, aside from her career also continuing to progress. And, wait a minute, is Papoose looking younger and younger? What the? See, they need to bottle up whatever some of these people have, because, Jesus, I was looking at him like, he looks younger than he did last year. What the? What? That's black for you. That's black. Ooh, Jesus, I'm going to look like a baby when I'm like 40. Anyway, we get past that because we know that's their storyline. Pap wants a baby. Rem wants her career first. And it's also cautious about getting pregnant again. So then we get to the club and we see Snoop. We see Snoop. She's talking with Rich. Rich is talking to Bree. Bree's thinking about, Bree wants to go and work with Rich. So then she goes off to the side. Of course, this is all choreographed. Just in time for Brianna to come in and... Yikes. Brianna was talking about how she wants to take her career to the next level, how she wants to really move and make things serious. So then in comes Bree. Bree comes back and Bree's just like, wait a minute, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? You know what? We don't have to do all this. Well, yeah, we can take it to the outside. What you want to talk right now? Why don't you come over here? Why don't you come over here so we can talk about it? I said, oh my God, that's so New York. Yeah, why don't you come over here? Why don't we step outside and figure this out? Get really low. Because you're about ready to go and mess someone up. And I'm thinking, what? Watch Brianna. What's she doing? She's getting, she's taking over the shoe. What are you doing? Security. I'm thinking, Bree, are you not prepared? You can't go and talk like you're going to boss up on someone. And that's my thing. I didn't like the shoe throwing, but at the end of the day, she gave you a lot of space and opportunity. You were doing all this flapping as if you were ready to go, but you weren't. And I respect that. You weren't. But at the same time, don't do all that flapping for someone put their hands on you before. Doesn't make any sense because if she throws a shoe, security gets in the way, and then she goes running after you, and I get it. They don't want to fight, but then she's yelling and calling you, oh, you're a bum, you're this, you're that, you're a bird, you're dusty, I run New York, this is my town. I said, wait a minute, where'd Jay-Z go? Where'd Nas go? Where'd Nicki go? Like, where'd Fat Joe go? Where, where God? These people with these imaginary labels. I run New York. I run LA. This is my town. Where? Anyway, so Bree's saying, no, I'm working with this Dusty. Rich is apologizing because that's not what he came there for, to have all that happen. I said, okay, that's cute. That's cool enough. Yandy, she's at this photo shoot. Excuse me. She's at this photo shoot, and things aren't going so well. So it's with Graf. It's with Graf, and I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the fact that it really didn't go well. It really didn't go well because Miss Judy. And when I say Miss Judy, that, again, that's Mendice's mother. She comes in out of nowhere saying, what are you doing? Because Yandy said, oh, Graf, you're looking kind of ashy. He was like dry, no, ashy. So we're going to go and help you out. I said, okay. And then when Yandy decides, let's go and put some baby oil on you, Judy comes in, is over it, and she's pissed. She's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? See, I'm going to tell Mendice's. Yandy's like, I'm not doing anything. This is my client. I get paid for this. I get paid for this. Why are you acting like I don't get paid for this? Why are you going to, you stop going to tell your son this stuff, making all this trouble for me, and you know that's not what it is. She's like, this is why I see, so that's what it is. I'm looking at Judy like, really? Is that really what we're doing here? We know Yandy isn't cheating on Mendice. It's just a storyline. Who set this up? Production? This is stupid. Because then she's going to tell Raph, and she's trying to fight him. She's trying to hit him. I said, nah, security. Because he's starting to antagonize her, so he's ready. Security! Security, get her. Get her. Scene's over. Done. Done. So it should be interesting. Yes, I will be doing green screen for the rest of the season. I just knew that realistically this wasn't going to happen unless I just record from my phone. So, thanks. See you next week.